I am live. I'm hoping this works today. I decided to keep it simple and not try to do too many fancy things in hopes that it works out. So let's check and see. All right, looks like I am on my Facebook. Let's see if we can hear. Okay. All right, looks like oh, yay. Facebook is working and you can hear me just fine. That is really good. Now let's check over on YouTube, see if that's up. See if that's up. Okay, that looks good too. I'm just going to slide this over a little bit. So, okay, that looks good too. I'm just going to slide. Okay, mute that. There we go. I am ready to and excited to share with you guys some new products that are in the mini catalog. I can't open the catalog yet for you, but I can show you what I do have that I was able to purchase beforehand. So we are going to do that. So if you're here joining me, I'd love to say hello to you. So go ahead and say hi in the comments. I'm watching both the YouTube and the Facebook Live, so you can start talking in either of those. Let me share this live first with my group. Okay. So that should be posting to my Creative Chelsea group here in just a minute. Try to get a couple more people joining us. Okay. There we go. Now I can see your comments. Perfect. Okay, so I have a lot of new fun things to share with you guys. I'm going to wait just a minute, see if we have any more people jump on. I see just a couple people here, not a lot. And again, I don't really tell anyone that I'm doing this. So I understand if you're maybe going to watch this replay later, because I really haven't given you a whole bunch of notice. Okay. So I was able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different stamp sets. Most of them are in bundles. A couple of them are not. So I'm just excited to share and see what you guys think about them. Wanda is here, and Yita, it's so good to see you. Thank you for joining me. You guys are over on YouTube. Okay, so let's move this off to the side and let's get started. So one of the first things that kind of caught my attention was this Hooray for Surprises stamp set. I love a really simple stamp set I like big images. I think they're fun to play around with and easy to make cards with because you don't need a lot of little things. This one kind of has both. It has great greetings. This says, "Hooray, can't wait to see you. Make a wish. You're the best. You're simply amazing. Hope your birthday is wonderful. Sending you lots of love. Open here. pull, and for you. And then some really good versatile images. One thing, like I mentioned, I love this pull and for you. And sometimes, oh, and open here. Sometimes I am looking for those little stamps that I'm always like, oh, I wish I had a pull stamp so that I could put it on like a slider card. And so this one I'm really excited about, mainly because it also comes with a fun die set. So you can get these bundled together. When you do purchase them in that bundle, you're going to get a small discount on them. Okay, so make sure that if you like both of them, that you get them together. But what this die set is creating are these cute little pull tearing interactive cards. So I kind of want to cut them out so that you can see what they look like. Should we do that? I might not do it for all of them, but let's do this cute heart. And then let's do this strip here. Let me grab some scratch paper. So I have some basic white paper here, and I'm just going to do, I might need something longer for that one. Okay, so I've got a couple pieces, and then we'll kind of play around and see how this die works. So like I said, I'm really excited about these. So in the catalog, they show that this little pull tab, so you'd cut it just like it is, but on a bigger piece, and you would decorate the bigger piece. And then right here, it would say like, pull. You would put pull or for you or something. And then the interaction is that you're going to pull this out. See how it's just slightly attached by these little pieces? So they're going to pull this, and underneath there'll be "You're simply amazing." Isn't that so cute? So I'm really excited to play around with this one. Same with this. So this shape is kind of that same idea. It has a little pull tab. You're going to have it on a larger piece, and then we can pull this off, and there's a cute little message there with an image or something, or maybe you put like a little money or something. Anyway, just so many fun possibilities. I'm really, really excited about it. So these dies are not, these ones with these little pulls are not supposed to actually be removed from your paper. It's supposed to be part of your card, and then your recipient actually would remove it and see the cute message behind it. So fun. What a fun idea. So that one was a must for me. I love when they're creative like this. Hi, Hildy. Yes, everything is running nice and smooth today. I decided to not do the double screen. I'm going to have to figure that one out a little bit more. But because I'm showing you stuff on my table, you didn't really need to see my face. So that's kind of why we're going a little easier than yesterday. And if by chance you were trying to watch yesterday's video, just so you know, I had some technical issues at the beginning. So if you stick around and get a little more into it, the sound does come on. And so you can watch all of that beautiful paper that I shared yesterday. So anyway, this one is again called Hooray for Surprises. And I personally think it should be on everyone's wish list. So that's a good one. Okay, you know what? This one I have out because I'm already starting to play around with it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. This is the Be My Valentine, and it coordinates with the paper. And like I said, I'm playing around with it, so I have it on hand. But this was that paper that it coordinates with. You can see how it creates this really cute bee image that matches the cute bee on the paper. There is a punch, a builder punch that you can get that coordinates with it as well. Really easy to use. I'm going to be sharing a video at the beginning of January showing you how to punch and stamp all these things at the same time. Looks like we've got Barbara here in Carolina. So glad you're able to join me. Anyway, this one's a fun one too. And if you love Valentine's Day, it's a great one. A lot of the greetings are more geared towards Valentine's Day or love, but I do love this You're as Sweet as Honey and can really be used all year long. But we have Be Mine, I Love You No Matter What, Happy Valentine's Day, Love You, You Make My Heart Buzz, You'll Always Be the One for Me. Some of the cute images, we've got a little cute face. We've got 3 little faces. Just so you know, these hearts here, I just love this idea that they came up with. So not only is it a bee, and it creates a really cute bee. Let me show you, just because I've got these out. So we've got this cute little bumblebee here. The small heart can punch out the antenna. Okay, so just like that. You can put the bee like that, or even on this the side, put the antenna on the side. And then I know I've got a wing around here somewhere. Let me see what I can find for you. Maybe not. I know I just had it. Maybe it disappeared. Anyway, the larger heart is for the wings. Okay, well, I've got a black one, so you can kind of see. So you're going to stamp this heart here inside that shape, that wing. Okay, so you stamp the wing shape inside the heart and punch it out, and it just makes the cutest little bee. So, or it's actually pretty big bee, if you think about it. Bummer, I can't find that little wing. Okay, let's move on. Anyway, this is another fun one. Okay, if you guys see something you love, you can always say, oh, I'm totally getting that, or that's one of my favorites too. So this is another one that I saw and just had to have. It's the Hot Air Balloon Bundle. And I don't know why. I just like, again, I kind of gravitate towards big stamps, I think. So we've got some different shapes and some fun designs that you can put here in this kind of that center area of the balloon, so you can decorate it how you want. I think these kind of overlap each other, so you can get some different colors in there. Some different basket options. And then the greetings are just a note to lift you up, which I think is adorable. Up, up and away, hooray, it's your birthday. Wish big and hang in there. Super cute stamp. And then we have our dies that coordinate. And if I remember correctly, there's some really cute detailed dies in here. Yes. So obviously we have some outline dies that are going to cut out our shapes for us, but we also have some that are going to look great, like by themselves, like they have more detail. So when you cut them out, you can lay them over a stamped image. You can create your own. Look at this cute heart one. And this also has that coordinating paper. So it's super fun. And I bet some of these cut out that paper. Should we grab the paper really quick? I mean, I know I showed all the paper yesterday, but I don't have every stamp set that coordinates with all of the paper. But the ones that I do, let's just see really quick if these balloons will cut out that paper. So this was that really cute paper that I shared. And we've got this one here. And I do think that it's going to cut out these hearts. Yeah. So that's made to kind of cut from that paper too. And my guess is the smaller one will do the same. Yeah, so that is perfect. So you can kind of play around with using paper or making your own, but it's really fun. I love the clouds. This label is adorable. That one's super cute. And the flags, you can really use those on any type of cards. You don't have to just coordinate with this set. So really a fun one. I'm really excited to have it. And for those of you who take my online classes, I am going to be using this one for January. So I'm excited about that. Hi, Karen. Okay, another one. So this is that Notes of Nature. Do you remember that paper that we were talking about that coordinates? So it's this one here, Nature's Sweetness. So this one also has that coordinating paper. It had like the gold and the pecan pie and kind of the scientific drawings. I still don't know what that is. I need to look that one up. Anyway, it has a coordinating bundle. And what I love about this bundle is it's perfect for some like background images. So if you kind of like a distressed look or layering images on top of one another, this is going to definitely be a great one for you. Some of the greetings: thanks for making me smile. And that's totally versatile. The script is easy to put it on any of them. So you could even match that with the hot air balloon and it would look good. We have today is all about you. Happy birthday. Just a little note to say hello. And then some more of those kind of detailed drawings. So that's great. That one does come in rubber. Let's see what these ones. This one's photopolymer, and so is the first one I shared. And the bumblebee is also photopolymer. I loved the dies on this too. So sometimes I'll buy a bundle because I love the dies. Sometimes I'll buy it because I love the stamp set. Sometimes I love both. So lots of reasons for me. But lots of fun things. This is a like tearing notebook kind of punch or die. So it has like the 3 rings and then the scoring line. So I thought that was a really fun one. And then this is just super different. Like I don't know if we've ever had anything that's long like this. If you know me, I like to cut things up. And so this would be fun for me to cut up and layer behind things or use as a whole piece. I love detailed little leaves and things. So that's one of the reasons I love this. And look how tiny those are. And then of course, some dies to cut out the images here. So this one is like a great one for overlapping and including with other things as well. So kind of my thoughts on why I got that one. What are you guys thinking? Are you seeing anything you like? Here is another fun one. Nice big ice cream swirl. That's what it's called, the ice cream swirl bundle. So we've got to make a wish. Hope your day is sweet. For everything. Thanks. And then yum yum. Love that we've got a little like donut here. That's always fun to have. And a strawberry. And then this really cute straw. And of course a cherry when you've got ice cream. And then the cone. So this one's a cute one. I'm going to be making my January class with this one as well. So we've got the hot air balloon, ice cream swirl. So if you're interested in taking that class, maybe, then kind of keep your eye on getting these or maybe using what you already have. So love the dies for this. And I really want to point out this fun ice cream cone. So I'm not sure if you can see, but it cuts out the outside and then scores the middle. Let me go ahead and run this through once so you can kind of see how it works. Okay. So it is to make a cute little note card. So you're supposed to be able to fold this in half along that score line, and then you can decorate it with stamps, dies, and then you can put a little top on it, and then you can open it up and write a little note. I just think it's going to be the cutest little tag that you can add to a gift, like a wrapped gift or even in a bag. So I just love that. I had to have it. There's also kind of a cupcake or a bowl shape so that you can add the ice cream on top. Got some sprinkles and then just the dies to coordinate with the stamps. So really, 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 really fun one. I'm excited to play around with that one as well. What do you guys think? Do you like these? Did I pick some good ones? Let me know. Sorry, my voice. I don't know where my water went. So, okay. So this one is a nice one, and I do like it, but it's not one that I would have probably gravitated initially to. I like really clean images. So let's go to the dies first, and then I'll show you why I got it. Okay. Like I said, sometimes I'll just buy a bundle for the dies, and then I usually will love the stamp set too. But maybe it didn't grab my attention right at the beginning. But oh my goodness, look at these. Okay, I had to have these dies. They are gorgeous label dies, really fun. They've got a little stitching on both the outside and the inside, and so you can use them to cut out shaker cards because you're going to get a beautiful outside image as well as the inside image. I'm just really excited about them. I love a good label die. And so when I saw these, I kind of had to have them. And then, of course, they coordinate nicely with the stamp set. So I got the stamp set as the bundle. So we've got this really beautiful scallop die. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it goes all the way down to this tiny little one. This feels like it's about 1 inch by 1 inch. But so cute. This one does not have the outside stitching. All of the others do. So just to keep in mind that it doesn't have it on that one. Then let's look at the label here. This is more of a classic label shape, right? And this also has stitching along the outside and inside. And I just love how big it is. I love when we have nesting dies like this. And this one has 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, that inside one does not have the outside stitching. So if you were to cut it, it would just be clean on the outside edge. Again, some more just foliage dies, which I love. Sandy says, those are great. So true. She's over on Facebook. Thanks for joining me, Sandy. Wanda says she's excited about the January class. I am too. I'm hoping to get those cards done. All right. Oh, and Barbara, she's here too on Facebook. She's watching from Canada. So anyway, back to this. I'm just really excited about it. So, of course, I got both. Might as well get both. So I do love this, and it will be fun to play around with it. I can see it being really pretty, like embossed in gold and kept really simple, in my opinion. I think that would be really pretty. And then those coordinating dies. Super duper fun. It's always fun to get yourself something new, right? Okay. Let's go to the next one. I'm only about halfway done, guys. There's lots to look at. So, Bright Skies, another fun one, bold images. My kids love to make cards, and I can see my daughter gravitating towards this. She's kind of a unicorns and rainbows kind of girl. So this one really felt like her with the rainbow cloud. And so sometimes I'll buy things for them, my children as well to use. Brighter skies are on the way, sprinkled with love. You brighten my cloudy days. So really cute one. Let's check out the dies. Yes, Hildy, love those dies from that last one. It's a must-have. Okay, this is stuck. There we go. Okay, this one I thought just had some really fun, graphic, bold shapes. So another one that's just got a fun die set. So we have some clouds with stitching, a sun with stitching, raindrops, big and small, a couple lightning bolts. This one cuts out the stamped lightning bolt, and then this one is kind of on its own. And then we've got some dies that cut out the coordinating stamps, and then look at this big cloud. Isn't that just so fun? I love that. Some fun scalloped edges, which you could use alone or coordinating with all of these images as well. And then some flowers and stems and all of the good stuff. Okay, so a fun one, fun to have kind of in your craft room if you like those kind of bold images. Okay, let's see what the next one is. This one is the Perennial Postage. It coordinates with the Lavender suite. So if I'm right, I can't remember, but I think that's right. So this one has mostly greetings, and I love greetings that have different fonts. So more of a script and then kind of a type font. I like that. That's kind of my jam. So this one says, "Here for you always. Thank you for your friendship. You are loved beyond measure. You're simply marvelous. I can't thank you enough. Big hugs. You mean the world to me. Happy Mother's Day. Sending love and best wishes. And I know you will get through this." One thing that I loved about that was the dies. So this is another great die set. It is another nesting label rectangular dies. So we've got the largest one, probably fits nicely on a standard card, but it has this little postage image all the way around. So it's nice big. It's going to be really fun to play around with. So it kind of comes down to lots of different sizes. I'm not sure if you can see. Maybe I should pull them all off. So this is a big one. Then we have another big one here that nests inside that one. And then we kind of go into half sizes. Okay, so there's a big half, and then we have 3 more that come down into a nice tiny little one. And then we have more of a square shape. So these were rectangular, square, 2 square shapes. And then a fun little die here for a postage impression. And then these 2 things, I'm trying to remember. So it cuts. It's kind of like a tag. It feels like a tag. So you could use it with this. I can't remember exactly what that one does, but I think they show us in the catalog. But I'm sure there's lots of ways that you can use it. You know what I think it is? I think it's to create. Let me pull it out of here. So let's say we were to cut. Let's just take one of these. Let's take this one here. Let's cut it, and then I'm going to play around with this one for just a minute so we can see what it does. Okay, so we've got that little tag. Okay, so this one, this larger one here, it creates kind of a circle. And what I'm thinking it does is we can take this other side here and maybe punch a hole. I don't know. I'm kind of just playing here. Oh, yes, the figure 8. That's a good idea. So Barbara thinks you can wrap twine around it in a figure 8. Okay, let's play around with that idea. So anyway, you can punch a hole with the other side and then lay this on top of it like that. But let me look in the catalog really quick because I think, Barbara, you're onto something. What is this? Perennial Postage? Okay. Page 25. Okay, so they do use it kind of like this in the catalog. So you have like a hole and then you can layer the larger circle over the hole. So you can do that. And I also like the idea of kind of the figure 8 thing, kind of like a closing clasp, but you would need to have a something to kind of hold it up. Anyway, you can play around with it. What I like is that it's a hole punch that you can place anywhere. So like normally with the hole punch, you're stopped because it only can go so far into your cardstock. But here you can place this anywhere, and by doing a partial die cut and only covering up the one part, you can put a hole anywhere, and that's really fun. So keep that in mind when you're looking at what to do with that particular die. Anyway, really fun set. I love the uniqueness. Oh, and look, you even have like a tag thing you could put anywhere too. Love that. Okay, holding on to that one. So we have gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, plus some other things too. Sandy says that she also got that. She's on my team, and she was wondering what to do with that. So now we've got some ideas, Sandy. If you come up with any others, you should share them. So this is the Painted Lavender set. It is kind of in that same suite as this one. So if you're looking for it, that's where you can find it. It coordinates with that beautiful paper, purple paper that I showed yesterday. Is this the one? No, not that one. Here it is. So it coordinates with this lavender paper. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, I shared this one yesterday, and I've made some cards with this kind of sweet bundle of products. You can check it out. It was my December sheetload of cards. So just do a little search for that and you'll find it. And I used the stamp set. Love the stamp set. Love the dies. They've got some really fun individual dies that don't necessarily cut out these images, but they're fun for layering. Anyway, it's a great set. So you can see how I used that one already on my channel. Love this one. Had to get a fun masculine one for Father's Day. So this is called Trusty Tools. It has some fun images. We got a little pencil, and then this line you could use inside the pencil or just use it as an accent. You could underline words with it. Think outside the box when you see things like this. So we've got thank you, Dad. Happy Father's Day. You're the most awesome, which you can coordinate with Dad. And then there's lots of images that work inside of those. So if you're wondering what is this, then that's what you can use it for. But again, don't just think that's the only thing it can be. If you flip this over, to me, this looks like an exclamation point. And we just take a little circle or something and add a circle there, and you've got a dad with an exclamation point. So think a little bit more than just, oh, that's obviously what that's for. So that's a fun one. I love all the tools. And I loved the samples that they had in the catalog for that too. It really was a fun to see. And there's some paper actually that coordinates nicely with this in the celebration. And I will be doing the celebration kind of preview at the end of all of my sneak peeks. So we'll also do a celebration sneak peek. I was able to get a lot of celebration, but I don't think I got everything. And so there will be some more that I will have to share later. Anyway, this is a fun one. Let's see what the dies look like. Barbara said that she ordered this bundle too because she got the celebration paper. Oh, Sandy says the little hole here would work for my exclamation point. So that's true. Even like one of these cute little screws could work too. So this is just such a fun set dies. Obviously we have things that we'll cut out, but then we have some fun details. Like here, it looks like it's a like a drill. We've got a little pegboard back here. It's really cute. Some wrenches. This looks like a tape, like a measuring tape that comes out. So you could play with that idea. We got some cute little screws here, more of that measuring tape. Excuse me, paintbrushes. Lots of fun things. So look, I think that's a key here. So really fun if you enjoy doing like building. So if you're into building with shapes and stuff and creating just really cute cards, which you all are into, right? Because you're watching my channel. Katarina is here. Hey, hi, Katarina. I'm glad you're here live too. So this is a fun one. And if if that's something that you're interested in, definitely think about getting that one. Okay, put that one off to the side. My tower is getting a little tall. So this is the Planted Paradise. We are moving now into just some stamps. So these are not bundles. So Planted Paradise, I just love houseplants. I've got a couple. They're kind of really fun. What I like about this is we've got the two sides. So it looks like there's a lot of stamps in here, but it's not. It is a two-sided stamp. So if you look closely, so most of our photopolymer stamps, so let's just take a look at this one. So here's a photopolymer stamp. You can see how it has a rounded edge at the bottom. Maybe that's not the best example. Let's go to this heart here. So this heart, do you see how it has a flat edge, which is the stamping side, and then there's like a rounded edge, and that's the bottom side. These ones are different. They are straight edged because you can stamp with both sides. One side, it has the detail, and then the back side is flat. And so you can layer those colors together. So that's what it's kind of showing you here. Especially you can see it happening with this particular image. So the light gray is the back shape. So the light gray is the back shape, and then the dark gray is the front shape. And you can layer those together. And I just think that's such a fun idea that I had to get this set. And I'm excited to play around with it. I am surprised that there are no dies, but it's not going to be a hard one to fussy cut because the shapes are really simple. And my guess is because it's supposed to kind of be more of a builder, like you stamp things together, the dies wouldn't make total sense because they're going to be multiples going all different directions. And you understand what I'm saying. This one I just had to get. This is a host set. So after it goes live, The only way you can get it is if you spend $150 or more. And they're at the back of the catalog, like the very last page. Let me just double check that I'm telling you the correct information here. But I had to just show it to you. There are some really good stamp sets. Okay, so it is it the very last page? It is not the very last page. It is on page 79, where it talks about the host benefits. So you start to get benefits when your order is 150, and then you can pick out you can pick out any product, or you can get the host stamp set, which is this one, for a discount. And I just thought it was so cute. So cute. So I had to have it. It's called Carnival Treats. It does come as a cling, so it comes in the rubber option. I love the Slurpee. If you, I didn't really share this online, but my daughter loves Slurpees, and she actually was a Slurpee for Halloween, and it was adorable. And so this just is us as a family. My son, he loves to grill on the grill, like he's a hamburger, hot dogs kind of guy. So this is like perfect. Of course, donuts. Who doesn't love a good donut? Cotton candy, caramel apples, popcorn is one of my favorite snacks. So anyway, this spoke to me. So we had to get this one, or I did, for my family. Super cute. Don't miss that one, especially because it's in the back. You're not going to see it unless you know to look for it. Okay, this is the last stamp set that I'm sharing. It's called Filled with Happiness. It does not come in a bundle. However, it does coordinate with the modern oval punch. Okay, so I did not get this punch from, did it come in anyway, I did not get this punch as a bundle. And so I ordered it separately to go with this one, because I wish it actually bundled with this, because I really love this stamp set. So hello, miss you. Thanks. Congratulations. It's a good day to have a good day. Love that. You're wonderful. Just a note. I appreciate you. Happy birthday. May it be filled with happiness. I love when you can do like a quick, simple tag. And I feel like this, with coordinating with the punch, is really perfect for that. And everything fits inside the punch. So I don't think, so let's just take a quick look. So here's the photopolymer set. So it's not going to fit the text on the outside. Do you see that? So the text out here does not fit, but the inside shapes do. And so that's really fun. And it's also great to know, because if you're like, let's say you want to send a happy birthday to a kid, but you don't want to use this bird image, right? Because like my daughter who's 9, her friends aren't going to want a bird, but they're going to want a Slurpee or a donut. So I can stamp this as is and then cover up the center with this punch and place a donut in the middle, so like it works. Okay. So anyway, I'm excited about that one. I love a good label punch. I'm always over the moon with a nice, fun label punch. And then, whoops, I took out the weight and things almost fell out of off my desk. Talking about a good label punch, I saw this one. This is the Heartfelt Hexagon punch. I decided to just get it by itself. And so, can you see the shape? It's just got a nice curve to it. Lots of options when it comes to this. Punch out lots of different greeting and stuff. Okay, so that is another thing that I got that's in the new mini. And then just a couple other things that kind of go with this. So embossing folders, there were 2. And actually, I don't know where I got this one. I need to look this one up, because I didn't see it in the new mini, but I have it now. Let me look really quick. Maybe it was an old one. Does anyone know? This is the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder. And I'm just going to do a really quick search to see if it's current. or if it's new. Well, it's not here now. So I didn't see it in the new one, but maybe I missed it. Does anyone know? Does it go with sophisticated? Sometimes they'll put things together. Do you guys know? I'm just looking at the bundles really quick because sometimes they'll bundle dies and embossing folders. Like, I'm surprised. Okay, well, I have no idea where it came from. So anyway, I have it. I'm excited for it. I'm not seeing any comments yet from you guys, but let's go to something that we do know where it's from. This is the Layered Florals 3D embossing folder. It is going to emboss these really beautiful flowers. And because it's 3D, it's going to give us some nice texture. Let's try it out. Oh, celebration. Thanks, Connie. I knew there was a reason I had it. So I'm going to move this over to my celebration pile. Page 14. Connie, you're the best. So anyway, I put that over there. We'll talk about it when I go through this celebration stuff. But this embossing folder is just beautiful. It's got really deep grooves. It's going to be so pretty. I'm going to find some paper to do this with. All right, I had some pool party. So let's go ahead and stick this in here and see what it does. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Look at that amazing embossing. Lots of layers. You get lots of fun texture. It's a really, really pretty one. That can be almost all by itself with just a gorgeous greeting, you know, because that texture is just a showstopper. You could use your chalks with it. I did a really fun class where we did some chalk pastels and we did some coloring on embossing folders, something really similar to this. So that could be a really fun technique that you do with this type of embossing. Anyway, super fun. So that is a must-have. And I can't get rid of the packaging yet because I do like to write what it is on my embossing folder so that I don't forget the name of them. And then there were 2 die sets that I had to have that did not have a coordinating stamp. At least that's what I remember. And maybe they do, but I think they don't. So this first one is the Everyday Detail dies. Okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So some more fun shapes with this really awesome detailing along the edges. So this creates some little holes. And I have just seen the cutest things lately made with like stitching. And I'm excited to try that with this die set. So it comes in circles and then it has like a fun pattern, like in a horizontal or vertical row, depending on how you put it, or diagonal. And then it also has some rectangles. Let's count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 nesting circle dies with large holes, and then 1 small die with like kind of a more of a stitching look inside there. And that's about probably like 1 1/4 inches or so across. And then the same with the rectangles. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 dies here. Oh wait, no we don't. This one is a double. Is this a double? No. This is a double. So you could do the outside or the inside on that one. And then you have 2 more that are singles. and then the small one that just has the stitching, and then kind of a diamond shape. So I'm really excited to play around with these as well. So that's a fun set that I had to get. And then lastly, what are you guys going to put on your wish list? And did you see anything that you're like, I'm going to have to get that before it's gone kind of thing? Hopefully you see something that you like so that you can get some fun things for your craft room. This is an alphabet die, and it is all in one. So there are only 3 pieces, and you're going to cut out the whole thing, and then you can use them separately to create your own words. You can use them together. So you can put, you could do all of it and then put high in different colors and have that stand out. You could do like, however you want. I love that they have some double words so that you can just cut it once and then obviously keep whatever you don't use because you may use it for another project. So maybe just have like a little clear bag or something that you keep inside with these so that you can keep them. I would probably cut them out every time with adhesive sheet on the back so that they just are little stickers that you can add at any time. They do have some other letters that work for other languages, which is also a really nice feature. And then some exclamation points and ampersands, question marks, numbers, all of that, so that you can have and create any greeting that you want. You can even do a hashtag on it as well. So lots of fun options with an alphabet die set. So that was one I had to get as well. And that is the last one. It's been so fun to share with you some of the products that I got. Obviously, I did not get everything. That is a hard one. We all want everything, but there's maybe I maybe got like a quarter of the fun things that are in there. I do also have some embellishments and things like that, tools that I want to share that are new to the catalog. And so I probably will share those tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I'm going to share the celebration stuff on Thursday. I realized that my children will be home on Friday because their last day of school before the winter break is Thursday. So we're going to try to get it all done before they come home. So we've got tomorrow is embellishments and tools and ribbons and things. And then Thursday is celebration. So if you want to come and watch what I have, it probably will be around 10 a.m. because this is my favorite time to come live with you guys. Thanks for joining me. Have a creative day. Bye-bye.